Hello everybody, Andy here, and the Warhammer World Championships are coming up in like 2 weeks, a week and a half-ish. Week and a half, yeah. And they announced a new reveal stream, which of course they do. Whenever they have a big event, they do a reveal stream for a bunch of systems that have news to be revealed. Kill Team was on there. Now this is looking a bit busy, so I'm gonna turns out trying to make content for games that you have yet to play or do hobby for takes time, so I'm a little bit mired under my own desires here. So we're gonna cut away from this and we're gonna look at the offending picture and we're gonna speculate wildly. So let's quickly go through it. Don't worry, we won't dwell here for too long. World Championships, in case you don't know, I considered doing a video about this, but I ended up deciding I didn't care that much. Basically, the World Warhammer Championships, obviously we have Kill Team occurring there, right? As we all know this, that's what all of the golden tickets have been for all this year. And kind of the news about it, in case you don't know, is that they're going to be doing 4-hour rounds. And I thought I could just have an angry rant about it, but like, whatever, you know. Anyway, let's talk about Kill Team. So let me make sure you can actually see that as well. Yes, you can. Okay, right. Reveal stream, cool, love it, love reveals. Warhammer 40k and the Old World, cool. That presumably means the Old World is releasing very soon if they put it alongside 40k as like the prime slot. That's nice. Saturday we've got Age of Sigmar, Underworlds and Necromunda. As you can tell, I have just started playing Underworld, so I'm actually pretty hyped that Underworlds is getting more reveals. Big fan. And I have just bizarrely signed up to a campaign for both Necromunda and Mordheim. Again, I'm going crazy. I need help. More on that after I've built and played those campaigns. Then, Saturday, along with Horus Heresy, a trash game and a trash setting, we have Kill Team, the opposite of a trash game and a trash setting. So I like that GW had the foresight to pair those two things together, you know, like play one off the other. Horus Heresy is a good foil to the gloriousness that is Kill Team. Now, okay, here's the thing though. Okay, for those of you that have never watched a stream before, or you know, you only know it occurs in passing or whatever, Games Workshop is, at its core, a model making company. And whenever they do a preview, they do not talk about the rules almost at all. They occasionally let a few things slip. For example, in the last preview, they kind of said, the Scorpions are a 9-model team. Now, the two presenters have also in the past said things that end up to be wrong. So we don't, we're not taking it verbatim, but they do occasionally talk about things. And they mentioned that there were no specialists in the Eldar team, right? You know, small things. If you're watching this channel and you're still here after my exotic ramblings, basically, you probably want some details. You probably would much appreciate some rule knowledge for Salvation, because we are still waiting for Salvation. The game, I mean. Not in the biblical sense is what I'm saying. However, Games Workshop doesn't do that. They do not talk about rules. So we have to assume that this reveal on Saturday, Friday, Saturday. Oh, that is a long Saturday reveal. Okay, cool. We have to assume that, we're going to get the reveal of the next Kill Team box after Salvation before we get Salvation released. Now, if this was any other company, that really wouldn't be news at all. It would just be like, oh, okay, cool. We get to know 2 expansions ahead what the teams are. Fine. But the juiciness in this story is that that's not what Games Workshop does. You get your previews whenever they happen, and then over the next 3 months, a quarter of a year, they release everything that they showed in those previews, unless something goes wrong. And if something goes wrong, what do we get? We get this weird schedule. And in this weird schedule, we also get the fact that if you are a subscriber to my channel, I'd like to give you a big double hello. Wow, that came out of nowhere. I didn't even know I was going to do it. But if you liked that double hello, or if you did not get that double hello because you're not a subscriber, consider liking, subscribing, and leaving a comment right now. I do a bunch of things for my patrons. I have a Patreon, go check it out. If I'm honest, I'm actually rather enjoying this time, this miniature 8-month break from Kill Team. I'm branching out. I'm enjoying some narrative gaming for the first time, literally ever. I'm also enjoying Underworlds, a nice blitz, fast card game. I'm having a whale of a time. Anyway, let's get back to Kill Team though, shall we? So, what this means... is there actually anything else to show you on here? Not really. No. It didn't say anything else. There you go. There's a whole like grand narrative and stuff. And they made a big point how every system that they do, even Underworlds and Kill Team and all of that stuff, is going to play into like who wins the grand narrative. And like for each win in each system, you get a certain number of points and blah, blah, blah. Which is cool, I guess. I don't know, I haven't really been sucked into the grand narrative. But maybe I have been sucked off by the grand narrative. Jesus Christ. Anyway, yeah, I think we're done with that page, aren't we? So, you know what that means, chaps? Speculation. Wild speculation. Because what comes after Salvation? Well, literally no clue. There has been that one rumour, you know... I can't even remember what it was now, actually. Oh, yeah. I've actually forgotten. That's how much I cared about that rumour. I'm still waiting for Salvation. Like, until we get that, in my opinion, you know, whatever the next rumours are, who knows? Not really fussed. So what would I like to see? It's a good question. Well, we still don't have Tyranids, right? Like, that's an obvious one. We will have just had Scorpions, so probably not another Eldar team. Because you know what? Catachans. I'd take Catachans versus Tyranids. That'd be a banger of a team. Yeah, I'd like that. I'd also like to see how they explore the, you know, strength 4 of a Catachan, what they kind of translate that into for the Kill Team rules. Because it wouldn't just be more wounds, although it probably would be, actually. They'd be a 10-man team, so they'd have to be 8 wounds. We know that a 10-man team of normal humans at 7 wounds don't work. So, but then what would they do for the strength? Oh, I guess it would just be your... Instead of having like combat knives, they'd have Rambo knives, wouldn't they? And they'd actually do like pretty good melee damage. Or they get 4 attacks instead of the basic human 3. Anyway. So that's Catachans. Anything else? I don't put any stock in this rumor that we're getting Space Hulk Kill Teamified. I also don't want Space Hulk Kill Teamified. Give me just Space Hulk. I'll just take Space Hulk. That's fine. What other factions have we not had? You know what? As we have had, so I mean we've had Corsairs, we've had Void Dancers, we've had Scorpions, right? So and Hand of the Archon. So we've had 4 Eldar teams. So I reckon we'd do another Tau team. There are so many options with Tau. You can do whatever you want. We can go auxiliaries, we can go stealth suits, we can go battle suits. Nah, probably not. But so many things you can do. That would be cool to see. So I'm going to say Tau, but I am a dirty Xenos lover. You know what else we need? Some damn orcs. Commandos are good. In fact, if you're an active player of Kill Team right now, you are probably sick of orcs because all you have to do is fight against commandos all day, every day. But what about something else? I would like to say flash kits, but flash kits are a really solid sprue, so I don't think flash kits are realistic. They don't need anything. but I'm sure there is something within the Orc arsenal stable that could be brought in. You know, maybe a customized, kitted out specialist beast squad. So, you know, like you'd have a bunch of beast riding squigs, and then you'd have some sort of specialist thing that is just a modification of the existing Beast Boys. You know, that'd be cool. What else could we get? That's kind of it. I don't know. I really don't know what they're going to do. There was a rumour. You heard the rumour, not from old Valraki boy, who's the usual rumour monger, but from Reddit, right? And he said both Admech and Genestealer Cults getting new teams. It was those two teams that made me think he was just completely wrong about everything. I was like, really? But you know what? Both of those factions could totally do with another sprue. Like another unit or another... Oh my god. Do you think the Admech are going to get the tool guys? That would be hilarious. That'd be amazing. They would always have Vantage Point, obviously. They'd ignore Obscuring because they're snipers. But they would get to climb for free, obviously, because their legs just like retract. And anything else? Nah, that's it. Yeah, man, that'd be terrible. That'd be the worst team yet if they did that. I'd love it though. I'd hate it though. And then Genestealer Cults are another faction who actually, if I'm honest, need another kit. So there's so many ways they could go with it. They could either take an existing sprue and modify it, or ideally a new sprue. That would be cool, but I just don't see it happening. Genestealer Cult seems to be like such a niche, small faction, and GW doesn't seem to want to expand it really. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna say it right. Final one. We need Grey Knights and Demons. Where are they? Grey Knights, best sculpts out there, or could be, if they weren't, you know, a decade old, right? Like, give us Primaris size Grey Knight sculpts. That's all we need. That'd be amazing to see it in the new technology that GW can produce at the moment. And then also, Demons. I would love a new troop kit for Demons. That'd be really cool. But I don't think they get that. I don't think GW likes Demons. I don't know why. Like, if you're looking at Age of Sigmar, they've released a bunch of stuff for the different god factions, but they've all been mortals to go in with the demons, and they've said, okay, demons can no longer really ally together, so they're all separate factions. You've got the Tzeentch faction, and you've got the Nurgle faction, etc. So you'd have to collect all 4 of those factions to then have a valid army to take over to be demons in 40k. We need demons. They're so good. Anyway, whatever. But as you can tell, this is a bit of a nothing video. I just wanted to tell you at the beginning, Salvation not here, and we know that GW doesn't do rules reveal streams, so the only thing left is to see the next box, which is cool. Actually, I'm pretty hyped to see the next box. Should we make fun of Games Workshop for clearly messing something up? Yes, obviously. Why wouldn't we? But again, any other company, this is totally normal. So, yeah, we can poke fun at GW because they deserve it. But this really isn't a big deal. You know what I'd like to see a roadmap. There you go. Screw the rest. Just give us a roadmap. And the only thing that roadmap won't say is that this is the final season of this edition of Kill Team, right? Like, we know it is. That's what GW does at the moment. However, they don't ever say that because it hurts sales. Because if they were to say now, we are stopping we are going to, you know, we're stopping this edition in a year's time, end of roadmap, end of edition, and then just leave it at that, you'd have thousands stop playing, which is, I mean, we all know it's going to happen, but they can't say it. So I totally understand that. And there you go, that's it. Hey, you've made it to the end of the video. I'd like to give you a big triple hello. Wow. that, surprisingly wholesome. Everybody, hi. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. Genuinely, there's nothing you can do more than just to help me more than just watching the video, actually. But if you do want to help me even more than that, do consider checking me out on Patreon. I give you guys, more unboxings, more updates on my channel, more updates on me. Also, I'm now doing like a weekly games played this week recap video. I've only done it twice, but I intend to carry it on because I'm still playing a bunch of games. I just, I don't have a way to kind of deliver them to the channel, so that's a Patreon exclusive now. Also, you get a cool color name in my Discord. I'm currently really into Underworlds and Mordheim. I've got a campaign, like tournament day, but it's a campaign in 2 weeks, so I'm really hyped for that. And Necromunda, but I haven't played any Necromunda. But I've agreed to do a campaign starting in January, but before then I'm going to play a bunch of individual games. That's hype. Oh, and I accidentally bought an entire Cities of Sigmar army. I bought like one of everything from the new releases. So, I'm quite ashamed about that one, actually. If I'm honest, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah. Awkward. There are reasons. I've told my patrons those reasons. Okay, there you go. Stop hassling me, bro. Right, anyway, that's it. Yeah. What about you guys? If you made it to the end, what games are you playing that aren't Kill Team right now? Because, I don't know. That interests me. Are you interested? No, screw that. Forget that. I don't care. Are you interested in Mordheim, Necromunda and Underworlds? Because that's what I'm currently vibing on. Do you have an interest in that? Of course, if you're a patron, you've already seen my full how to start Underworlds in 2024 video, whatever I've called it. And that will come to this channel soon. But I kind of want to do like a battle report to put up on my other channel, Tactical Skew, like at the same time for a little bit of cross promo kind of thing. But I haven't done that yet. So let me know what games you're interested in and if you're interested in these 3 games, because I am. All right, thank you very much, everybody. Let's see what happens on the, whenever it is, November the 17th or whatever. Right. Bye.